peace, love, truth. I am here on this full moon day, soon to be full moon night. And I have a little reading. This is from the Healing Oracle deck. These are crystal healing cards, some of my favorites. Y'all please excuse if you hear things in the background because my children are here playing. We're at Arabia Mountain, one of our favorite spots. And I just wanted to offer a nice, light, hopefully maybe, if Spirit says so, healing oracle reading. So these cards speak to different aspects of our healing, whether it be things that we have been working on or things that we need to work on or things that will be worked on. And I've set the intention here that we are aligned with the message and the energy of this full moon and a universal collective reading so that people can get something from this. Even if it doesn't all speak to you, maybe there's something that will speak to you through this reading. Okay. Giving thanks to the ancestors, the spirit guides, the angels, and all of the divine beings in the higher dimensions that lead, guide, and protect us. Those benevolent beings and entities. Ashe. Right. So let us pull our cards. Hope everybody has been doing well. I know me, I've been doing well, and I've been feeling like it's just been so much work happening, and I've been feeling like clarity is coming into fruition more and more. Been enjoying this downtime, this silence, this time to self, and enjoying all of that. And I've also been lit up quite a bit in the spiritual realm. Dreams have been crazy. I've been really focusing on really just harnessing my energy, using it wisely, protecting myself because, like many of us, I am very, very sensitive to other people's energies, very, very intuitive, very telepathic, all of that. That's what we are naturally. And so with that, since the energies are heightened, since the veil is thinning, I've been really, really trying to protect myself and really been trying to take accountability rather for my own energy. So that's been me. Been grateful for this work. Let's see what the cards have to say. I might do a tarot spread also. My children are picking up rocks and logs and things. So if y'all see me looking off into the distance, that's why I'm doing it. All right. Pulling the cards, giving thanks for this divine message for the collective. I'm really feeling like 5 is the number. So I pulled 5 cards. This is one of my favorite decks. I've had it. Actually, this is my first deck that I've had. I think I've had this deck for about 3 years. It's wonderful. I got it from Sevananda, and here in Atlanta, if you're familiar. You can also order them online. Love it. Let's see what the cards have to say. First card is calcite for relaxation. I'll shade of that. Kyanite blue for letting go. The awakening crystal, which is a master teacher card for emotional healing. Ashe. I've been doing all of these things, working on all of these things, and in need of some relaxation. Amethyst for meditation. Elijah. Excuse me. And malachite for healing. Okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to Again, just run those back again. Relaxation. Crystal is calcite. Kyanite for letting go. The awakening crystal, which is usually a quartz of some kind for emotional healing. Amethyst for meditation. And malachite for healing. So in this spread alone, we have the theme of healing. That is the foundation of this, healing. And that's what we're always doing, you know, whether we're conscious of it or not. Our spirit is always calling us to heal because we're always being called to let go. You know, we're always being called to heal our emotions. We're always being called to take a closer look at ourselves. So let's see what the book says here. I love how Rachel Sharman, who is the creator of this deck, I love how she words things. I love the messages. I love the energy. And so I'm going to see what the first card, which is calcite, that is the crystal. And the neat thing about this deck and just about cards in general is that you don't have to have these crystals to receive this energy. The actual pulling of the card is the energy. And so you can attune yourself to the energy of calcite anytime you want to. So calcite, relaxation, and this is going to resonate with all of our chakras, so from crown to root, okay? If you need some relaxation, if you are in need of some relaxation, then tune into the energy of calcite. And we are being called, especially during this full moon period, from last new moon to this full moon, and then from this full moon to the next new moon, we are really going to need to pay attention to our energy. We need to pay attention to those moments when we feel like we need to relax, which is often, you know, relaxation should be every day. There should be a moment when you're relaxing every day. Sometimes, though, the energy in the cosmos is more heightened. So there's a feeling to do more. There's a feeling to be working, be on the go. But right now, what this energy is telling us with this full moon is to relax. So if you tend to do a lot of work, a lot of, rituals and things, still stick to what feels good to your spirit, but relax. Relax. Zion, Elijah, I can't see you. Come back over here immediately. Put that big stick down and come back over here. Immediately. Come out of there. I need you guys over here in this area, not behind me. This is real. I'm out here with my children. I bring them out to nature and they love it. They play with the rocks and the sticks and things. I like to get them out into the sun, get that vitamin D. So this is not your average reading. So please excuse me hollering and shouting at my children. I just want to make sure that they're being safe. So relaxation with calcite. All right. The crystal meaning. Calcite strengthens the bones and skeletal system. It brings inner peace and tranquility, calms the mind and balances the heart, facilitates a deep state of relaxation and meditation. Meditation is also another card that we have here. And so this is really a powerful spread because it's literally speaking to two different things that simultaneously work with one another. When you're healing, when you're emotionally healing, when you're doing healing work, there must also be relaxation. You know, you don't want to just be going hard and not taking time to replenish yourself and to fill in those voids. When you do releasing work, you have to bring back in something to fill up that empty space, so to speak, that you've released from, something good to pour back into that space. All right. So you've called this card, this calcite relaxation card, during this time to remind you to take some time out for yourself. At times, life can be busy and crazy, and it's so easy to get carried away with the intense energies of work, commitments, and all other aspects of life that require your attention. The cards are reminding you to slow down, take a deep breath, and relax. Okay? And that's just it. That's all we're going to say about that. That is a very simple message, very clear, very direct. Just relax. And relaxation for me is something that I remind myself of and I had put it at the forefront of my day, meaning not necessarily I don't necessarily relax in the beginning of the day, but what I'm saying is I'm always keeping in my mind to stop at some point and relax, because I have so much going on, children, family, just all that motherhood, being, a partner to somebody, businesses, work. So I'm always reminding myself, relax, relax, relax. When you get a moment, relax. And I'm very, very, very particular and very non-negotiable about my time to relax. So I go out in my car sometimes. Sometimes it looks like me taking a nice bath. Sometimes it's something simple. Sometimes it's me getting away. Whatever it might be, I'm always making sure that I'm taking the time that I need to relax. So that's a nice reminder on this new moon and the days to follow. Relax. Kyanite for letting go. Listen, this letting go thing is just like, if you probably heard the spiritual healing process, and the healing process and the work to be done is a cyclical thing, meaning we're always going through these different cycles. There's no final destination. There's no point where we're here when we're like, I'm done. There might be, within certain cycles, there might be times when you have come to a space when you're done. But in the broader picture of things, the bigger spectrum of things, it's never a time when you're like, oh, I'm done. I've arrived. So letting go in itself is also a cycle. You take moments, you let go, you let a little bit go, some more stuff comes, you let that go too, right? You let something go, you think it's all gone, something else comes and hits you, you gotta let that go. So letting go, be reminded, anything that has been attaching itself to you, any of those recurring thoughts, those feelings that you feel like you can't shake, right? Those emotions and those behaviors that you feel like just won't go away. Constantly do the work to release and let those things go. How do I let those things go? Well, you first have to acknowledge that they're there. If you're not acknowledging that they're there, you can't let nothing go. So acknowledge what you feel. If you're feeling something, don't be hard on yourself. Acknowledge it and then let it go. I can't tell you how to let it go. Nobody can tell you how to let it go. Only you know. But the point is to commit to doing that work. Ashe? Awakening crystal for emotional healing. This is a very intense time for emotional healing right now, because we're feeling a lot of things, we're experiencing a lot of things. Energies are very intense, and so with that, things are going to be dredged up within us. We're going to feel a lot, and emotionally you might notice that things are a bit wavy. You might be up and down. You might not know why you feel certain things. But this is the work of emotional healing. You have to do this work of emotional healing, because if not, you'll be so heavy. And if you're heavy, you're not going to be able to receive or move where you have to move. And so I'm going to see also what the cards say about this. Again, this is a quartz. It can be clear quartz or smoky quartz. Elijah, stop. Be easy, all right? You're picking up too much heavy stuff. Excuse me. Okay. And so this master card of the awakening crystal reminds us to deeply clear and heal on an emotional level. Crystals like smoky quartz and clear quartz, all of the quartz families, they help us on emotional levels. They help us to release, to transform grief, fear. They help us to understand our shadow sides. And that's something that I'd love to talk about in another video and in some more, upcoming things, shadow work. And so there is no light all the time. There must be darkness. There must be both. There's duality. There are two things always. And so in order to emotionally heal, you got to go through that darkness, and you got to go through them shadows, and you know the shadows. You know what that means. You know what that darkness of your soul feels like. You know what that uncomfortable feeling feels like. You know what those things feel like that you don't like to share with people, that you wish that, sometimes you wish it wasn't there. You wish it didn't exist. And so this awakening crystal and this message of emotional healing is encouragement to let us know that we must continue to release things from our emotional body that we feel. Don't be hard on yourself if you feel in certain types of ways, if you can't get a hold on your emotions, if you don't know what's happening with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Let it go. Keep letting go. Keep healing. This also helps with overcoming addiction and understanding yourself from the depths of your soul. Okay, so it's now time to allow the deep misunderstood emotions, the wounds and traumas, to heal at the core of your being as you accept and love these feelings, experiences, traumas, and emotions. That's deep, because you have to come to a space where you're able to accept And to even say, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that shit. I'm thankful for the murky waters. I'm thankful for the things that I didn't understand. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful because it happened through me. And I'm a powerful being that has endured that. Give thanks. That will bring you to a space of emotional healing when you have accepted. So there's a process coming to acceptance. And when you get there, you'll know. And you just give thanks. Because that's just like you've let go. It's a burden lifted up off of your spirit. And it's like, yes. All right. Amethyst for meditation. This is a very common crystal. Amethyst can be found in any of those crystal stores, metaphysical shops, online. Very good for tapping into the third eye, the crown, and just silencing the self and meditating. This crystal and this card and this message goes hand in hand with this healing, goes hand in hand with this emotional healing, goes hand in hand with letting go, goes hand in hand with relaxation. Meditation is that. It's not just sitting here and oming. Meditation is an active, but not so active, consciousness and awareness of yourself, of your thoughts, of being able to see, know, feel, calm, release, recognize, acknowledge, move about with ease, right? Adjust your vibration as needed. And so remembering that meditation will help with all of that awareness. It will help you to see those shadows. It will help you to feel those things. It will help you to let go. Okay, Ashe. Amethyst. Let's see what the book has to say about this. The medicine of amethyst assists in healing and transforming addictions relating to painful, suppressed emotions, and is an overall healing crystal on all levels. Invite this stone into your meditation and receive its wonderful blessings. Okay? This is a reminder to take some sacred, silent time for yourself and receive this potent healing energy. There are many forms of meditation. I tell myself this and my family and my people and my clients this all the time. Meditation is your thing that you have to come to know, and you have to come to navigate yourself through. You have to come to know what meditation is for yourself. I can't tell you. Nobody can tell you. And meditation is many things. Cooking. It could be cleaning, going for a walk, talking on the phone, listening to music, not doing anything, sitting still. Whatever it is that you're called to do, to bring yourself to a space of silence, stillness, calmness, awareness, deeper awareness, that's meditation. Finally, we have healing. And I think it's interesting that we drew these, like emotional healing, and then there's healing. Malachite, I love malachite. This crystal resonates with the heart chakra. And so this also is an emotional healing card and also talks about the heart. When we heal our heart, when we begin this work here, the chambers of our heart, which hold so many of our pains, our traumas, our memories, our genetic and our genetic dispositions, our ancestral traumas, a lot of that is held here in the heart space. Those broken hearts, those things that happened to us in the past that we have not let go, that is where the heart holds, right? And so when we begin this process of healing, we'll feel things in our heart. And this is where we must focus. A lot of the things that we have to heal, we must focus on the heart. Let's see if I missed anything, if there's anything else to share. I'm sure there is. All right, the medicine of malachite has the ability to penetrate through all layers, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, bringing healing and transformation to all aspects of your being. It's a great crystal to work with if you have broken bones, bruises, or other physical issues. Especially good to know during this time with all of these things happening in the world, right? To have that malachite with you. It also helps with electromagnetic fields, technology, electronics, that kind of stuff. So if you have malachite, placing it around those areas like offices, your entertainment systems, near your phone, things like that will really help as well. Okay, it helps in opening and expanding the heart chakra, allowing the power of love to dissolve deeply held resentment and sadness. So letting go of resentment. is very, very important to your healing, to emotional healing, to heart healing. Okay, it also helps to ease deep heartache. So if you have been experiencing anything that has brought you deep heartache, that deep pain that feels like you just can't lift it, the pain that you feel like nobody else knows, that pain right there is to be released. Let there be healing. Okay? You may be receiving a constant message to slow down, relax, and start to make more healthy choices around your food, your lifestyle, the thoughts, the behaviors, the people you surround yourself with. Okay? It's important that you're open to hear this intuitive message from your soul, to listen and take action to these changes. All right? Finally, you're being encouraged to let go of old ways and let the light of healing into all aspects of your being loving and patient with yourself as you embark on this powerful journey. Ashe. So I wanted to share also that whenever we do these readings, when I say we, I mean people that you might see doing readings on social media, people that you might go to for insight or for spiritual counsel, or yourself if you have cards at the house. Know this. This is energy. That's all it is energy. Also know this. It's for all of us. So this message is it's not me giving you a message telling you what you got to do. This is for me. I receive each of this. I receive all of these cards. Relaxation, letting go, emotional healing, meditation, and healing. So with the intention that was set before we pulled these cards, I said that I wanted to align with the energy of the full moon. And I wanted to align with whatever needs to be presented, whatever needs to be done during this period of the full moon, meaning today and a few days after today, all the way up until the next new moon. And so remembering these things can always keep you rooted. The point of these cards, of doing readings, is not to figure out what's happening in my life, what's going to happen tomorrow. That's not the point. The point is to attune yourself to the energy so that you can become more aware, to attune yourself to the energy so that you do know what you have to do to remain in a space of balance, or to get yourself back to a space of balance. So simply remembering when things get kind of crazy, you're feeling like you don't know what you're feeling, maybe you need to relax. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe there's some more letting go that needs to happen. Maybe there's some more healing that has to happen. Maybe there's some more emotional healing, So giving thanks for that reading, giving thanks for the guides and the spiritual entities and those benevolent beings that lead us and protect us and guide us, giving thanks for that energy, giving thanks for you who tuned in, who received this message, sending you love, I'm sending you truth, sending you good energy, sending you healing energy, sending you light, sending you darkness, sending you shadows, because it's all, we're the all in all, we're everything. Never think that this journey is all about being light and beautiful and, just floating on clouds. Let's be real. Be true. Be true to thyself. Know thyself. Heal thyself. Be thyself. See thyself. Ashe. Ashe. All right, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in. I have been, like I said in the beginning, I've been doing work. I've been tending to my garden, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of that. And so I haven't been on here doing videos and posting that much stuff. I will when the time is right. But right now, being with my family and being for my family is most important. And being for myself and being with myself is most important, because this work has to happen. And in order for me to properly give to my people, I have to make sure that my foundation is solid, that my balance and that my scales are balanced. All right? Okay. And I will that you also do the same for yourself. Ashe. Enjoy this new full moon. I'm talking about new moon. Enjoy this full moon. I don't remember what astrological sign it's in, but I know it's powerful, as it always is. When is it not? When is Grandmother Moon not pulling on our emotions and pulling on our tides and pulling on our chakras? When is it not? So tune into this energy. Take some time, relax, go outside and just look at the moon. Just go outside and just look. Just glance at the moon if you can, if you're able. If the clouds are not covering, if the skies are clear where you're at, go and envelope yourself in that energy, even if for a moment. Give yourself a gift, a treat that nature so freely gives us. Peace.